Alright everyone, this video is going to cover airships in Lost City. I'm doing this one right after the overview video because airships are vitally important. You cannot do anything on the Lost City map without an airship. So, this is the airship factory where you can build them. In order to do so, you need mithril dragon bone. There is an option to build 10 at once, but there's no discount for that. Like in Hero Hall, if you can recruit, you can use 9 tokens to recruit 10. Not here. It's a straight 10-10, which is a little disappointing. Little notes. These are the probabilities on what you get with each one. So you can see it's 60% chance for a common, 30 for an uncommon, 8 for a rare, and 2% chance for an epic. And then within those, there's additional probabilities. So, 60% chance of a common airship. And out of that 60% chance, there's a 39% chance that it will be an adamant, which is classified as a raid. What are these others classified as? Mermaid is classified as troop, cavalry, ranged, and infantry. All right, and just as a note, if when you do this draw, you get an airship you already own instead of getting another airship, the way you do with curios, you'll get fragments. And then if you don't get an epic airship after building 250 of them, God, that's a lot, you'll automatically get an epic. However, if you get an epic around, say, 100, the count will reset. So you won't, can't draw an epic randomly at 100 and then get a guaranteed one at 250. It'll restart. So this is probabilities. Now, as I said, the dragon bone can come from chests in the mall or as rewards in the chronicles or quest rewards for the weekly quests and challenge quests. And I'll talk more about those in their own video. So that's how you build them. And then once you build them, you can come to here and take a look at them. Now, as you can see, we have all of the commons. This was a smart move on part of the developers. When the event first started, we only got the one free one, as seen in the overview, and that was very frustrating. But they were nice and did a patch and gave us all of the commons. As you can see, there's also, these are the uncommons, the rares, and epics. And so, and then each one, of course, has its own boost, troop ship, that airship, troop size, rally size, and how much destruction they can do to the inner city. Or, an increase to the damage done to the inner city. You can upgrade them using that mithril ore, which can be gotten from the mall, from the rewards, or also from, it says seasonal monsters, but I think what they mean to say are monsters on the event map. So hunting normal monsters, defeating hell fortresses, or right now they're doing goblins. Treasure goblins are also on the map. Those should all give ore to help you upgrade your airships. To promote them, that's where those frags you get for creating multiple airships of the same type come from. So, this is a bronze helm. If I were to go to the building screen and build another bronze helm, I would get frags instead, and then I could turn around and use those frags to promote this airship. Okay, so that's building them, that's upgrading them, promoting them. Let's talk about using them. Now, this is the map. I need to remember to slap shields on those because I'm paranoid. I don't trust the system. So, I'm not actually going to use them at this point because I need to do other things. But as you can see, oops, that's a 49. Even just I can't take a 49. So anyway, you know, up here, the screen's standard. But then when you get to this point, now I usually do cavalry, so I would choose the cavalry one. Actually, I'm kind of curious if that changes anything. This is my cavalry setup. Now, as you can see, this Legion size is 1440. Might 647. Let's see what happens when I add in the cavalry airship. All right, so it's an increase. That was something I wasn't too sure of. If it was it's an increase to the Legion size. It doesn't appear to affect might at all. 647519. Yeah, it doesn't affect might at all. But it does affect both Legion and troop size. So don't forget to, you know, bump up your numbers when you do that. I can't. Doesn't look like it's got a march speed boost. So anyway, so yeah, you choose your airship and your troop and all that, and then you dispatch. And you have to use them for everything. Now note, if you join somebody else's rally, you still need to use an airship. You can't use their airship. Which is a little annoying. And then sadly, also unfortunately, let's see if I can find one of these marches. You can see these people have sent marches out. Why do they got to go so far? This has been a disappointment to those of us who've been messing around this event. Oh, come on. All right, you know, I'm just going to send out to a gather spot if I can find one. Oh shit, I think looks like maybe all the gather spots around us have been... Holy hell. I'm going to pause this while I try and find... Okay, I had to relocate to do this because apparently all the resource spots up by us have been snagged already. So anyway, gather. It doesn't really matter, I guess, for the gather march. So I don't know, just go with the raid for the hell of it. And then I'm just gonna send those. So yeah, despite the fact that you have to use an airship, there is no cool airship graphic. It is just the standard one, which has disappointed a lot of people. And I'm going to recall that because I don't want to be stuck gathering that. So anyway, so yeah, those are airships in this event. And my other videos will hopefully explain other aspects of it. As usual, feel free to post comments if you have any questions or critiques or anything. And yeah, have fun and good luck.